Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to our unit roster breakdown series. If you're a fan of Axemen, then the next 4 videos are 100% for you. Today we're moving into Viking Sea King territory with Dublin, beginning with their generals. This is the first time we've seen an actual difference in unit types for a general, choosing between Hearthguard swordsmen, which have some great melee skill and damage values, along with high morale and shield defense, and Royal Huskarls, which sacrifice their shield values for a huge increase in melee damage, charge bonus, and armor. Personally, I'd rather go for Hearthguard, as the Huskarls' lack of missile block could allow them to easily be sniped during a battle. Dublin's Levy Spearmen are nothing too impressive of note, however your Spear Herdmen and Spear Guard deal a solid amount of armor-piercing damage, along with good armor and morale. Only fielding 2 sword units, Eastman Champions and Eastman Herdmen, you can easily get the same stats out of your spears, and you're gaining the armor piercing bonus if you do go with those spears. So there isn't really a need to invest too much, if at all, into your swordsmen. Dublin features 10 various units of axemen, from shielded Eastman Marauders to unshielded long and great axes. You can easily fill your rosters up with these relatively inexpensive units, gaining of course excellent armor piercing damage. If you can afford it though, your 3 elite axemen are some seriously maddening units to deal with. Shield biters both cause fear as well as are immune to fear, along with great melee skill and damage with shields. Berserkers are the next level, seeing a massive increase in the aforementioned fields along with an increase in armor and morale. Oh yeah, and they go berserk, losing control, never routing, and always seeking new enemies to kill. Seeking more control? Look to field a couple of Eastman Huskarls, which have a stupid amount of melee damage at 65, with 40 of that going towards armor piercing. This unit's only weakness is a serious lack of shields completely, making them juicy targets for ranged units. Dublin's Eastman Archers and Eastman Hunters definitely don't perform as well as Longbowmen, but they do see a very decent rate of fire, even if they suffer at an accuracy rating of 15 and 19 respectively. Skirmishers all share a moderate shield value and excel in both missile damage and accuracy over their bowmen brethren. The Viking Sea Kings aren't too invested in cavalry, and their Eastman horsemen underperforming in regard to their retinue rank. For instance, Gwyned's Tier 1 Levy horsemen almost perform as well as Dublin's Tier 3 Eastman mailed horsemen. And lastly, Dublin's Skirmisher Cav are on par with about any Skirmisher Cav we've seen so far, with high missile damage, though they do have a good shield rating. Dublin is without a doubt a solid axeman based faction. Mix your front line with spears and shielded axemen, with your more charge heavy armor piercing axemen flanking around to chew through enemy sides. Berserkers can deal a ridiculous amount of damage and would actually be a great reinforcement to either plug a hole in your line or even to push and make your own hole in the enemy lines. That's all for the first Viking Sea King factions rosters. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're playing as Dublin in the campaign or in multiplayer and how that is working out for you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.